here before us who helped us along the way. We have quite a few, as we'll see as the day goes. We have a great presentation, and I'm sure my brother here has a great presentation also, Brother Nashan. So it's going to be a wonderful day, because we're going to do a lot more praising today. We're going to put a lot more praises and give them a lot more acknowledgement. We're singing to the Most High today. So we have some beautiful voices in here. Wonderful orchestrators, I see. So, Sister Elder, yes. Yeah, no, she has a CD back there. See if she can put a song together for us. Elder Ariel from Chicago.
Hallelujah.
It seems that every event that goes on here in Cincinnati, whether it's here at this House of Israel or any other House of Israel in Cincinnati, this elder travels from Chicago to be here.
Praise God.
To be with her people to celebrate the Most High. And it's a wonderful thing. I want to get that in me, that spirit she has, so I can go and visit different places, because we have other Israelites throughout the United States praising the Most High on the Sabbath day.
Yes, sir.
So the spirit that she has, I certainly want to develop that within me. Something I'm working towards.
Praise God.
And yes, I would take a lot of folks with me when I go and visit, if they're willing to travel. Yeah.
Sir, read.
While they're getting that together, let me finish up here on 146. Verse 6. Which made the heaven, the earth, the sea, and all that therein is, which keepeth truth forever. So if you want to know what's up spiritually, truth is with the Most High.
Yes.
Yahweh, our Elohim, my Elohim, your Elohim, that put the breath of life in us, to put that spirit in us for us to accept and worship Him.
Yes, sir.
He gives us all that. It's all in us. It's already there. It was in the earth from the beginning of time.
Yes,
But
sir.
as we see around us, man has chose to do his will, and it was prophesied that it would be done, and for a time and a dividing time. And let's see, which execute judgment for the oppressed, and giveth food to the hungry. Yahweh loosens the prisoners, and that's something I see and appreciate that's going on here. And we need more of it from more of us.
Yes, sir.
But like I say, it's always a starting point for a lot of things. So, and feeding the hungry is one of those things. Yahweh opened the eyes of the blind. That was me, blind, once upon a time. But when I was able to see, the words were so magnified. It's like, how can it, this can't be wrong. This can't be wrong. Can't be wrong. But yet still my fellow brothers and my sisters, they still holding on to an idol image. And I try to explain that throughout the scriptures, what we just read in the 20th chapter of Exodus, about idols. And it's a lot of excuses for that today. For that, there's a lot of excuses, and like I say, the blind, that's what they are, blind. Because when you can read the book, but if you don't get an understanding or have eyes open with it for that, you're not going to see it. And I'm sure as you may experience, as I do, when you're trying to talk with your brothers and your sisters about the truth, they don't see it. Even if they read the words, they still won't see it. And that happens often with myself. Okay, let me finish up here so we get this song. That's Elder. Yahweh opened the eyes of the blind. Yahweh raises them that are bowed down. Yahweh loved the righteous. So that's what I'm working at myself, is to be loved by the Most High, by trying to be righteous in this corrupt land that I reside in. I'm doing the best I can. Best I can. Yahweh preserved the strangers. He relieved the fatherless and the widow. But the way of the wicked he turned upside down. Yahweh shall reign forever. Even thy Elohim, O Zion, until all generations. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
All right, so are we ready? We got the CD together. Got the CD together. We're gonna have a few teachers coming up today and have a presentation as time goes, honoring some of our lost again. So, and testimonies will be open for if anybody, you have anybody in your life that's gone, if you want to mention them, I have a few words about them. Make sure the mic will be open for that also. Because it's been a year of loss for quite a few of us personally and with our family here that's in Israel.
Yes, sir.
It's been some years, back to back years of losing loved ones with my experience. So, and it's your heart, how you take it, it kind of, it tears apart, but at the same time you get strength from it, as the scripture tells. So we're going to have a song.
Please heal us, Yah, and forgive us for our great sins, and remember we're but flesh, and help us to start again. We know that you know best, and we deserve a whole lot worse. But Father, we're sorry that we failed to put you first. Please help us, Yah. Please forgive us, Yah. Please shield us, Yah, and make us to do our part. Please comfort us, Yah. Please strengthen us, Yah. Please heal us, Yah, and make us to do our part. When storms are down and feel sorry for ourselves, 'cause we fail to consider which coming our help in darkness. And nothing we did turns out right. It's love and take the pain away. Make us walk in righteousness. We every day. Was love, the holy place, was love, who have was love, when we're all alone, and when we are not strong, when you're not by our side, nothing stand to come into the light. Was love and take the pain away. Make us walk. Take this pain away. We're your Lord sheep, Father. We're dumb. Help us, Yah. Forgive us, Lord. Shield us, and make us make us we need you, Father. Please hear our cry and help us and open up our hearts. Hear us. What's going on in the world? And so many things are going down, so many deaths, so many things. We need God, Israel. We need God more than Moses we think. Just do the right thing. Not sometimes, but all the time. Because we need God to heal us, to comfort us, to protect us. And He's done a fabulous job of it when we're not doing. And you know we deserve a whole lot of it. Please show us. Begging you to forgive us and set us free. Yeah.
Praise somebody out for who alone is yours. Now I think we could be done. Look at it. Okay, so how y'all doing? Y'all doing good? I don't think I will. I don't think I hear y'all. How y'all doing? Are y'all glad to praise somebody out on this good Shabbat day? No. Matter of fact, all day, every day. All day, every day. I'm happy that, we all gathered together because, it's strength in the multitude. And, when we do that, we come together as a nation and praise Almighty Yah. That is wonderful because we are family. We here to heal any wounds that we have. And, that's just a blessing. I'm glad, I'm happy to be here. I've been, 10 years in this way of life, knowing who I am. I'm thankful to Almighty for bringing me, every year to my rapper. So, So it's just a blessing. Almighty God is worthy to be praised. You know, we all have, you know, sadness, stress, you know, depression, but you know, we get back up because if you believe in Yah, He got it. He got this. You know, everything is in His hands. There's no need to worry because He can do all things. So.
Thank you.
the voices of Chicago, I don't know what to call them.
Y'all's witnesses.
Yeah, Chicago, YAH'S Witnesses
Yeah.
out of Chicago. We're about to bring up IshiYAH to continue with our Sabbath day presentation, or singing, praising, worshiping to the Most High Yah.
Yes, sir.
In the words through this brother that the mighty Yah present to us today. IshiYAH.
Hallelujah. 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 Praise the mighty Yah. Yah is righteous. Yah is holy. And let Yahweh be magnified. You may see. Shabbat shalom. How's everybody doing today? Hallelujah. Well, it's a beautiful blessing to be able to be here once again on the Holy Shabbat day to give Yahweh His praise, His glory, and His honor. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
I'd say Shabbat shalom to our elders. Shabbat shalom to the brothers. Shabbat shalom to the daughters of Zion.
Shabbat shalom.
And Shabbat shalom to everyone that is tuned in and listening and watching us on the internet. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
And of course, we're here to unite and worship Yahweh on the Holy Shabbat day, and also to remember the beautiful lives of the beautiful elders and children of Israel that have been lost in the last year, and also to remember most of all of our teachers, Mowreh YisraEL. And today, January the 11th, on the heathen calendar, is Mowreh IshYAH's birthday. He was born January 11th, 1943. He would have been 77 years old today. And Mowreh Dan is the same age as Mowreh IshYAH. His birthday is March the 10th. And we did lose our great elder Mowreh Dan. And we also lost our great elder Mowreh Napthtali. And we lost our great teacher Mowreh IshYAH. And our great elder Peoria. And so the Most High got something to say about all of that. In the book of Isaiah, the 57th chapter, the first verse. And it is strange to me to not see Mowreh Dan in his seat, Elder Peoria next to her husband. These are strange things to me because I grew up with them in these places. In this congregation, when I first walked in here, the first teacher I heard teaching when I first came to the house of Israel over 15 years ago was Mowreh Dan.
Yes, sir.
He's the first teacher I heard teaching in the house of Israel. Mowreh IshYAH had traveled to my school before that, but when I first came into here, Mowreh Dan was teaching. Fire.
Yes.
Blazing. And without hesitation to magnify the Creator and to speak the words that Yah had given him.
Yes, sir.
And Mowreh Dan spoke the words of the Creator from the day I met him to the day he passed away. One day we visited Mowreh Dan in the hospital, and all he talked about was the word of the Most High.
Yes, sir.
One day when I was living in Atlanta called Mowreh Dan, all he talked about was the Most High.
Yes, sir.
You would think he didn't know you were there or listening, but he knew. He just had to speak the words of the Most High. And of course, Mowreh IshYAH, a very good friend of mine, he was monumental beyond belief in not only my life, but all of our lives.
Yes, sir.
And so for them to not be here, for me, is awkward, of course, because this is how I came up. I came up under Mowreh IshYAH and Mowreh Dan and Mowreh ZPR was here, and these were the teachers here. And then years transpired, and IshiYAH started making more teachers, like Mowreh Aaron, and then he made me a teacher, right in this very place. And Mowreh Yoel, Mowreh Tobiah, and these were the teachers in the house of Israel.
Yes, sir.
And we were all united.
Hallelujah.
But Yahweh said this in Isaiah 57:1.
The righteous perish, and no man lays it to heart.
Yeah, no man lays to heart. Maybe you just sad, maybe you just upset that they perish, but we got to look at this.
Yes, sir. That's right.
The righteous perish, and no man lays to heart.
And merciful men are taken away.
Merciful men are taken away. And one of the things that I always like to remind people of is the last time Mowreh IshYAH addressed the congregation, and I mean the restoration of the sacred laws of the Most High Conference. This is when we all came together 3 times a year. And the last time Mowreh IshYAH addressed the whole congregation, you had the House of Israel of Atlanta, the House of Israel of Raleigh, you had the House of Israel of Jacksonville, Florida, you had the House of Israel of Jackson, Mississippi, and the House of Israel of Cincinnati, all there in one place, and it was a packed room, and we was all together. Some of you that might not, and of course we had people from various cities there, and some of you might not have been there, but some of you were. And one of the things that IshiYAH said in his last address to the congregation was to be nice. To be nice to one another. That's what he said.
Yes, sir.
And the scripture said, merciful men are taken away, and IshiYAH was a very nice man. Yes, he taught very hard. He was very strong. And he didn't pull no punches when it came to the word of the Most High. One day, I taught in place of, I think IshiYAH was out. Or was it Dan? Dan or IshiYAH was out. And I taught. And then I said something to IshiYAH. I said, I don't know if I want to, there was something going on. I said, I don't want to get caught up in that. He said, I told you to teach. You don't want to teach? I said, I didn't say that, at least I said I don't want to get caught up in that. He didn't play no game.
That's right.
But that didn't make him mean.
That's right.
He was a very nice man. IshiYAH would give you the shirt off your back and the shoes off his feet. IshiYAH was always helping his people. He put his life on the line for his people. Years ago, Mowreh IshYAH, and some of y'all might know it, and I wasn't even here. I was told this story by my mother-in-law, I believe. A plant blew up over there in Norwood many years ago. And people got sick. And IshiYAH led a charge, and they sued this plant. And IshiYAH made sure everybody got their money for his community. And this man, there was no stopping of how he would stretch out his arm to his people and to help his people. That's how IshiYAH did things. When I graduated college, before I even graduated college, I said, at least I need to move to Cincinnati, and I need a place to stay. And he let me hold an apartment for like 4 months. He could have rented it to anybody else, but he let me hold it down for 4 months before I even moved in there. And he just did these type of things. He was just a nice man. And it said, merciful men are taken away,
And none considering that the righteous is taken away from the evil to come.
yeah, the righteous is taken away from the evil to come. Meaning, Yahweh loved these righteous men so much, it's like, you know what, y'all ain't about to have to see all of this. So I'm going to take y'all for right now. And when you take away somebody as nice as Elder Tobiah,
Oh, yeah.
and he take away somebody as generous as Mowreh Hilkiah, and people thought Dan was mean, but he was very nice also.
Yes, he was.
Dan, he would come in here every Sunday and just fix something.
That's right.
He didn't have to pay him. He just wanted to fix it. He was like, he wanted to take care of the sanctuary. Dan was he was funny. See, being funny, making people laugh is very nice, you know. And Dan made you laugh.
Oh, yeah.
He always made sure he had a good time. And he didn't want to have no bad time. So, he take away these righteous men because he's about to do something evil in the earth. And know this scripture might be read every time somebody passes away. But it's the truth. Because the evil time is coming. And who's more merciful than Elder Peor? This woman was amazing. She was an amazing woman. She babysat my sons. They was babies. They don't even remember. She did it for free. She fed them with no questions. And that's the kind of help a young couple need, you know. You got these babies and somebody offer to babysit your children. You gonna test like, you serious? And I'm like, this 3 boys or 2 boys. It was 2 boys at the time. And I got 4. 5th one coming. But it was 2 boys. Praise God. And she would just babysit them, take care of them. And I mean, that's not all she did. I'm just talking about what she did for myself, my family. You know, me and my wife started a little health business. She always supported. And she supported more than just buying some stuff from us. She just printed up like 1,000 labels for us, for our little containers, printed them up, said here. I'm like, what you want me to do for this? Nothing, just here. Just print stuff up, help my business get off the ground. I didn't ask her. She just did it. You understand? One day I asked Elder Peor, I said, I need you to print something up for our conference. It was a thick document. She printed it up, gave it to me in a bag, a nice bag. I said, all right, I'll bring you the bag back. She said, no, that bag is yours. Just gave me a bag. I ain't need a bag, but she gave me a bag. Because that's how nice, she was just merciful, just nice. She did anything for her people. And she was a beautiful spirit. And so, that's when I started thinking, like, my goodness, it's about to go down. He done took away one of the nicest women I've ever met in my life. And so we need to consider these things.
Yes, sir.
But also go to the book of Jeremiah, the 23rd chapter. Jeremiah 23. And start reading at verse 16.
Jeremiah 23:16. Thus saith Yahweh of hosts.
Thus saith Yahweh of hosts. And I used to love when Mowreh Elisha would teach, and he would always pause right here and point out, you see, this says, thus saith Yahweh. And this is important. I used to think, what is he doing? He does this all the time. But as understanding grew and knowledge grew, I understood that this is, you just don't brush over thus saith Yahweh. This is the Creator talking. And Elisha would just point this out because he wanted everyone to know who was talking. Why do you think Jeremiah said, thus saith Yahweh? He wanted to make sure you know this ain't me speaking right now. These ain't my words. And Elisha would say, as you notice, and Elisha would say like this, notice. This is Yahweh speaking. You won't read this in the New Testament. You won't read this in the Quran or any other book. But only the Holy Scriptures will you read, thus saith Yahweh. But look what Yahweh said.
Thus saith Yahweh of hosts. Hearken not unto the words of the prophets that prophesy in
Hey,
you.
don't listen to these prophets that come to you. Why? Because a lot of the prophets that speak are speaking lies. And a prophet doesn't automatically mean you're speaking the word of the Most High. The word prophet does not mean Yahweh's speaker. The word prophet means somebody inspired. That means somebody got inspired to say something. But the prophets of Yahweh, they speak in the word of Yahweh.
Yes, sir.
Keep reading.
They make you vain.
They make you vain. Yeah. If you listening to a teacher or so-called teacher, and they saying things like, it's all good, ain't nothing bad about to happen, go ahead and do what you got to do, get that money the way you want to get it, live that life the way you want to live it. They just come up here and tell you a bunch of stuff, and then they go to not one scripture. That's vanity. But did Elisha come up here and do that? No. Keep reading.
They speak a vision of their own heart.
Yeah, a vision of your own heart is the type of stuff that you can't verify in the Holy Scriptures. Elisha taught that a day starts in the morning, and he verified it throughout the entire book. Yet somebody else will say something else, and they can't verify it. Where's the verification? So why would you listen to them? Keep reading.
Not out the mouth of Yahweh. They say still unto them that despise me, Yahweh them said, you shall have peace.
Yeah, where y'all servants today will let you know that it's the end of your captivity. That's what we teach at 1907 Vine Street. This the end. This over. This comes to an end. It's the wrap up. Final days. Which means you should be warned. If it's the final days of your captivity, that means Yahweh is coming. So that means this ain't no time to chill. This ain't no time to act like, tomorrow's Monday, you gotta go to work. This ain't the time to act like ain't nothing about to go down.
Yes, sir.
But maybe I'm telling you to chill out, don't worry about it, this ain't 400 years. This is not what this is. Well, what is it then? It's 75 degrees outside. What the heck going on? I know sometimes the weather changes, but, sometimes certain things happen at a certain time to make you think, like, they tell you to chill out. So, what they talking about the 400 years is, that's not today. Well, what time is it then? I don't know. Well, why ain't going at the 400 years ago? Keep reading.
And they say unto everyone that walk after the imagination of his own heart, no evil shall come upon you.
Yeah, and if you walk after the imagination of your own heart, you don't do things that always include you. Mowreh Dan broke down how pride works real good. They couldn't stand that. But they would say, if you're prideful, then you are the center of your own work. That's when you know somebody prideful. And if you're walking after the imagination of your own heart, then you know you're most likely the center of your own world. But Alicia, he taught me this real good lesson. I was trying to get something together, and I wanted to do it to benefit the sanctuary. But me, I was real young, and I thought, well, let me test this thing out first, and then I'll see how it works. And then if it works, I'll tell Alicia. But I told Alicia anyway, said, I'm about to try this thing and see how it works. And he said to me, he said, look, she said, that's good. Try it out. He said, but always think nation first. Because Yahweh don't come to just you for yourself to tell you what to eat for breakfast. If Yahweh gave you a dream and told you you was eating donuts for breakfast, that don't mean everybody else got to eat donuts. But Yahweh, he came to his servants for his nation of people. And so you got to think nation first. And if we got so much division, are we thinking nation first? So this is how you know somebody's coming in the word of the Most High or not. Because if they come in the word of the Most High, it's not an imagination of their own heart. Because I might have to come and tell something to the nation of people that's not going to benefit me personally at all. But what's that got to do? What will I matter when I got to speak the words of the Most High? So we can't have a bunch of people running around talking about their prophets and their ministers and their servants and their messengers of the Creator, but they don't have nothing to say that the Most High had to say. Yet we got a lot of people doing that today. But Mowreh Elisha, he was a true, bona fide prophet of Yahweh. And he's still here at this very spot. And he said, in his very spot, he said that he's a prophet. That's right. And if you don't think that I'm a prophet, he said, then you think I'm a false prophet. Right. And you need to go. That's right. Yep. Because why would you sit under a false teacher? Right. And Elisha was that kind of a strong man. And if Elisha was a prophet, then that means the things that he taught should be verified in the scriptures. That means the things that he showed you should be verified in the scriptures, and they are. That's why we put together a book, and it has all of Elisha's literature in it. And it all is scripture-based. There's not anything in there talking about what color he liked, what car he liked to drive, what he did on a Sunday. Everything in that book is thus saith Yah. Mowreh danced up here every day, then he stood here and told you what Yahweh said. And this is the type of people that led this congregation. But look at Zephaniah, the 2nd chapter. You know, at the House of Israel, Cincinnati, at 1907 Vine Street, we teach every day during the week. And this week, we've been having various teachings in the evening. And one of the things that I was teaching this week was Yah is one. Hallelujah. This was something that Alicia taught with ferocity. Yah is one. And there is none else. Hallelujah. And he proved this thing in a way that nobody will ever be able to prove again. There's nobody that will ever be able to show you how Yahweh is one the way Mowreh Elisha did. And Yahweh was with him so strong that he allowed Elisha to do this thing, which the mission of it is here in Zephaniah, the 2nd chapter, the 1st verse.
It reads, gather yourselves together.
People thought that Elisha was divisive because everything he taught was not what you learned. What he taught was the word of Yah.
Yes, sir.
What he learned was the word of foolishness from the heathens. And he taught, thus saith Yah. So they thought he was divisive. But he really was about unity.
Hallelujah.
Why else did he have the vision that Yah gave him to do what it says in Zephaniah, the 2nd chapter, the 1st verse?
Gather yourselves together.
Gather yourselves together, O nation not desired.
Before the decree brings forth.
Before the decree brings forth.
Before the great pass of the chaff. Before the fierce anger of Mowreh come upon you.
Now, this message has been going out from the restoration of the Sacred Laws Conference for 27 years. And now you are at the end of your captivity, and we are still saying gather yourselves together. But who wants to be caught out there not being one with Yahweh
Yes, sir.
when he comes? Because make no mistake about it, he is coming.
Yes, he is.
And he is going to see if you listen or not. Look in the book of Malachi, the 3rd chapter, as I wrap this up. See, you can't, if you want to talk about these great elders that were in our midst, like Mowreh IshYAH, Mowreh Dan. Mowreh Dan, one of the last times I seen him in here, he said, I just want us all to be back together. That's what I want. Why can't we make that happen? Y'all know that he said that.
Yes.
And so, therefore, is that not Yah's desire?
Yes, sir.
For us to be one? Or we think Yahweh likes division? If Yahweh liked us being divided, then he wouldn't tell you to gather yourselves together. He would say, split up, matter of fact, split up. What y'all talking about get together for? Split up. And when God was told to split up, you know what we would do? We would gather ourselves together. Because we don't listen to the Most High. So we need to gather ourselves back together. In Malachi, the 3rd chapter, the 1st verse,
It reads, Behold, I will send my messenger, and he shall prepare the way before me.
yes, Elisha used to read this to us. Elisha was a man that had much wisdom. And he would say, I want y'all to tell me how many people are mentioned in this verse. It says, Behold, I will send my messenger. Read that again.
Behold, I will send my messenger, and he shall prepare the way before me. And the king whom you seek shall suddenly come to his temple.
And Elisha would ask, how many people is Yahweh mentioning in this verse? And people would sit here, 1, 2, 3. But it's 3 different people mentioned in this verse. You got Yahweh, you got his messenger, and you got the king. And this is important. Read it again.
Behold, I will send my messenger, and he shall prepare the way before me.
Yeah, the messenger shall prepare the way. Meaning he has, the way is what? Unprepared. Right? And it needs to be cleared. It needs to be straightened. A path needs to be made. And before you do the research on your own, but before Elisha began teaching, the great majority of the children of Israel in America were all serving something wrong. Every last one. But Elisha tore down Christianity. He tore down Islam. He tore down all false religions. He tore down all Jewish traditions. He told them one thing he showed us all truth and tradition. I'm talking about they used to come on with the books. And he was on for 12 years. And if you know anything about God, why do you think he was on for 12 years? Because it's 12 times the wisdom. go down all this fallacy. If that's not what you do when you try to prepare a path in the woods, you got to chop down trees, clear the branches, and now the way is prepared. So when this way is prepared, somebody's going to come after this way is prepared.
Yes, sir.
What does it say in the second verse? But who knows that Paul would let us come? Because somebody's going to come and we're going to abide that day. And at least we say, oh, not the young bar. Wait till the one that comes after me. And if you know anything about the Most High, He's not waiting for you to figure it out. He's going to say what you need to see, and if you see it, you see it. If you hear it, you hear it. If you don't, then you better ask y'all to open your ears and your eyes. Because Yahweh sent us His messengers to speak His words, to give us His law, to teach us His way, and now it is our duty. It is our job. It is our obligation to step up and do what Yahweh said.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. That's right.
Alicia didn't want us to hide it. David didn't want us to hide it. But a lot of us feel real comfortable in our own corners. Yahweh didn't uproot your corners. He's going to make you get together. And this is what you're going to do. So what it says, do it before the day passes. And you and I, we don't have not much time at all. Not much time at all. Don't agree with me and then don't call me. Don't agree with me and then don't make pathways for us to be united. Don't say my name and say, good lesson, brother, and then I don't see you. I don't hear from you. Because my number is 513-237-5911. It's public. It's on the internet. It's everywhere. You can find it. And it's available for anybody to call. Let's not just think that Yahweh took away these great people and He ain't about to throw down. And if you care about your own self, then the law is to care about somebody else. And why do you think Alicia and Daniel stood up here and look at this class that you're sitting in? You think this class was started because they didn't care? You know what these flags represent? We went to Washington, D.C. with these flags to proclaim the name of Yah. You think these men did these things because they didn't care? They loved themselves, but they loved you. And Yahweh sent that love in them. And it is incumbent upon us for us to humble ourselves, as it says in Zephaniah, seek meekness, to humble yourself, and get together. Because you might be looking at each other in the jail cell like, man, we gotta, it's that time. Yeah, it's that time. We're in the jail cell now. Because the white man will lock you up because you're black. Oh yeah, that's coming. So how do we want to look at each other? How do we want to do this thing? How do we want to uphold the memory of our great elders? You know it's been 7 years since Mowreh IshYAH passed away. 7 means what? Complete. It also means to what? Rest. And so let the drama just rest. So let it die. Let it die. There's no need. If you still upset, then something wrong with you.
That's right.
Because I've been done with being upset like 2 days after it happened.
Hallelujah.
And it's time for us to gather ourselves together. Seek meekness. Seek Yahweh. Seek righteousness. Man, I didn't tell them like that, man. Seek righteousness so we may be hid.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
YAH'S Gates. We're going to continue this with some more hallelujah, praising the Most High through song. Hallelujah. Y'all may be seated. YAH'S Gates, come on and give us some blessings. And it's true, the Most High does take away his saints prior to him coming through with his destruction. You know, we've done that in the beginning, when he destroyed the earth at the first time. He waited till all of his people that honored him and worshiped him passed away before he put it on Noah. So, it's true. We got YAH'S Gates coming up to bless us with beautiful words of praise. And after this, we'll have Brother YisraEL come up and bless us with a few words. And then we have a presentation.
How do you know if they're?
Our brother Nishana.
How do you know if they're under? Okay.
Okay. And in between that time, everybody enjoying themselves so far?
Praise the mighty God.
Anybody has any testimony they want to give at this moment? Anyone? We have Sister Abigail.
Shabbat Shalom, family. Welcome to our Unity Sabbath. My testimony is a couple of days ago when the weather report was saying snow, 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 and I know I had problems with the windshield wiper fluid container in my car, so fluid wouldn't come out to clean the snow off my window. I cried out to Yah, Yah, don't let it snow. He let it rain instead. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. That is a thing too, what the earth is going through on different parts of it. Fires, floods, Yah's working, tornadoes, you have all that, earthquake. You have 1,700-mile storm going across the United States. You know, it's a lot. And like was mentioned earlier, this is according to the first month of the year, calendar year. But it's here in this part of the earth, it's almost 70 degrees. You know, it's the Most High does have his hand on us.
Yes, sir.
God's trying to tell us something.
Every day he's telling us something. If we open our ears and our eyes to see and hear. Are we ready?
I got you.
Okay.
All right. YAH'S Gates.
Hallelujah.
We sing to you thanksgiving, we sing to you our praise, we sing to you, O Ancient of Days. Now we honor you in reverence, lifting up your holy name. We sing to you, O Ancient of Days. Hallelujah, 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 Ancient of Days. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Hallelujah, Ancient of Days.
Yah, we sing to you thanksgiving. We sing
of days, oh Ancient of days, oh Ancient of days.
Hallelujah. Wonderful voices, the beautiful voices. YAH'S Gates. It's wonderful. It's always a pleasure. And when we do get together, it's always a blessing. It's always more energy, more than when we gather together. Yeah, it's just more. It's more positive. And everything, it takes time. It took time for things to happen the way it did. It takes time for things to get back together. So start making moves. I'm going to just read one scripture, then I'm going to bring up my brother IshiYAH to continue on. That's Leviticus 26:1. Ye shall make no idols nor graven image, neither rear up a standing image, neither shall you set up any image of stone in your land, to bow down unto it, for I am Yahweh, your Elohim. So we have commandments, but as we know, our people are stuck on what we were traditionally taught versus finding truth. But, like many of us, we had some wonderful teachers who are not here anymore. And they taught some of these brilliant-minded brothers. And one of them, I know I've seen him for years hanging around Alicia in his times of in town and out of town. Yeah, I guess he settled down now, I'm not sure. But we got to bring him up now so we can continue on with us praising Yah and getting Yah's nourishment. Brother Mowreh IshYAH.
Hallelujah. Sing. I want to go home. Come on, Israel. Get it together.
Right.
Hey. Whew.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Praise the mighty Yah.
Praise the mighty Yah.
Yah's righteous.
Yah's righteous.
Yah's holy.
And Yah's holy.
Let Yahweh be
And let
magnified.
Yahweh be magnified.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
You may be seated and Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
And Shabbat Shalom to all those listening by the way of internet, YouTube, long-term view stream, and all the other ways they're able to get us. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
And a beautiful Shabbat to our beautiful elders in the house. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
When you see people with gray hair like me, you feel safe. They covered up. I see they covered up. Seem like I'm getting grayer and they getting blacker. I don't know what's going on. And I know they older than me. But hallelujah. Shabbat Shalom to the great brothers of the house of Israel. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
And the greatest daughters on earth.
Hallelujah.
The daughters of Zion. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Daughters of Zion, y'all are that great.
Recognize. Hallelujah.
Y'all could have chose any other daughters,
Yeah, they're right. He chose us.
but he chose y'all
Told us, yeah.
Mighty Yah.
and said, Israel, you deal with them. I praise the mighty Yah for his great Shabbat day. I also want to acknowledge my beautiful brother here leading this ship here at 1664, Brother Mowreh Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
And the brother, we talk frequently. Everybody don't know that. And we all
always strategizing with one another, communicating on the ins and the outs, and how we need to move forward. So don't think nothing is not being done. Something is being done, and prayer is being paid. It's being paid. Rome wasn't built overnight.
That's right.
And the path to righteousness is not easy. The kingdom of Yah is very precious.
Yes, sir.
And it takes a lot of work, a lot of labor. And the leaders, this is what they must do. They must labor and work in Yahweh. And speaking of work, just so you all know, the Creator, of course, has greatly blessed us. And I want to share it with you all because it's when I just reflect on